Greetings, fans of fantasy universes. Today we'll be comparing Darth Vader from Star Wars, Voldemort from Harry Potter, and Sauron from The Lord of the Rings. Who is stronger? Who is more evil? Let's find out together.
Throughout the history of fantasy worlds, three names have always stood out as the darkest figures: Sauron, Voldemort, and Darth Vader. Though they come from different universes, they are united by one thing: evil. But what truly made them villains? Was it power, fear, or the things they lost?
Sauron, the most feared figure of Middle-earth. But he wasn't born evil. He was a Maya, a spirit who once served the gods. At first, he was well-intentioned. He wanted to bring order to the world. But over time, he fell to the dark powers that tempted him. His desire for absolute control in the name of order dragged him into darkness. Sauron's goal was simple: to rule Middle-earth. And for this, he forged the One Ring. This ring didn't just command his armies, it could even bend his enemies to his will. Each time he wore it, his will grew stronger, his power greater. Yet, Sauron's evil did not come from greed, but from obsession with control. To him, there was no good or evil, only those who obeyed his order and those who opposed it. Every move was a strategy, every plan a trap. And that made him not just an enemy, but a shadow. Sauron never felt remorse, never turned to love. In his world, only one truth existed: power and dominion. His evil was not born of vengeance or hatred, but of a desire to shape order according to his will. Skywalker, the brightest student of the Jedi Order, a hopeful child. But in his heart, there was a deep fear, losing those he loved. That fear drove him to the dark side. He made wrong choices to protect his love and his future. He hurt his friends with betrayal, ignored his teachers, and chose to stray from his path. The black armor he wore as Darth Vader was more than just clothing. It was also a symbol of the humanity he had lost. Yet, unlike other dark figures, there was still goodness within him. He did not feel regret like Sauron, nor did he know how to love like Voldemort. Vader ultimately found redemption through his son's love. His tragic fall was the result of his fears and losses, but the hope inside him never fully disappeared. Darth Vader's story shows us that evil is sometimes a reflection of our choices, fears, and losses. And sometimes, a spark within us can change everything.
It was foolish of you to come here tonight, Tom. The orders are on their way.
By which time I shall be gone, and you shall be dead.
Tom Marvolo Riddle, the boy who would one day be known as Voldemort. Life did not offer him an easy start. His mother was gone, his father absent. He grew up within the walls of an orphanage, alone, never knowing what love truly was, yet discovering his own power. At a young age, he realized his magical ability and sought to exert control over others. But his darkness was not born from ambition alone. His greatest fear was death itself. He longed for immortality, to never lose again. That is why he tore apart his soul, creating Horcruxes. He sacrificed his body and his very humanity. With every act, he abandoned more of what made him human. Voldemort's evil was rooted in a deeply personal fear, to be unloved, to be alone, and to surrender to death. That is why defeating him was never just a matter of physical battle. It required understanding him. He was a stranger to love, to bonds, to friendship. In his world, only power and survival existed. And that is what made Voldemort one of the coldest, most terrifying wizards in history. Sauron fought to rule Middle-earth. Power and control were his only truths. Voldemort turned to darkness to become immortal and escape loneliness. His own fears shaped him. Darth Vader strayed down the wrong path to protect the love he lost and his family. Yet there was still hope within him. 3 different villains, 3 different reasons, but they all reveal the same truth. Evil is often born from fear. So, what do you think? Which of these 3 characters is the most tragic? Share your thoughts in the comments, and let's start the discussion.